Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. So today on the menu we'll be making roasted plantain, tilapia fish and pepper sauce. So if you'd like to see the process of making this, then please stay tuned and keep watching. I'll be using 2 tilapia fish for this recipe and they have already been washed, cleaned and patted dry. To marinate the fish, I'll be using some spring onion, half red onion, some garlic cloves, ginger, 1 scotch bonnet pepper, 1 fish seasoning cube. In here I've got half teaspoon of paprika powder, half teaspoon of thyme, half teaspoon of black pepper and half teaspoon of nutmeg. So first we are going to be making the marinade for the fish. To my blender I'll be adding in the fish seasoning cube because I want everything to blend in properly. Next I added the spices. I'm going to be adding about a 1/4 cup of light olive oil. You can use any oil of your choice. So we are going to blend this up now till smooth. I'm done with the blending process and this is what the marinade looks like. I will set it aside. I will cut some lines across the fish to help the marinade penetrate in properly. Just like so, and I'll flip over and repeat the same process. So the next step is to properly coat the fish with the marinade, including the cuts we made earlier, making sure the marinade covers the entire fish. Please make sure to pat the fish dry properly with a paper towel before coating with the marinade. Mine was done off camera. Alright, so I'm just going to open up that hole and put some of the marinade right in there because I want everything to, penetrate in properly. Okay guys, I'm just going to repeat the same process and I'll be back. So I'm going to be covering this up now with a plastic film and I'll let them marinate for at least 2 to 3 hours. You can also let them marinate overnight, that is if you don't want to use the fish the same day, and the longer it marinates, the tastier the fish will be. I'll be using 5 ripe plantains for this recipe, but however you can use more or less depending on the quantity of roasted plantain you are making, and mine has already been washed. Please do not use overripe plantain for this recipe as they will become very soft after roasting. Meanwhile, my oven is being preheated at 200 degrees Celsius. I'll place the plantain on my oven rack and then repeat the same process. Okay, so I'm done with the peeling process. I'll be sending them now to my preheated oven and I'll be roasting for about 40 minutes, that is 20 minutes on each side. So while the plantain is in the oven, I'll proceed to blend my peppers for the pepper sauce. And here with me, I've got 3 red bell peppers, I've got 2 scotch bonnet peppers, 3 cloves of garlic, I've got 1 root of ginger, and 1 big red onion. Okay guys, so I have gone ahead and cut my peppers and onion. I'm just going to blend this up and I'll be back. I'm done with the blending process and this is what it looks like. I didn't want the peppers to be that smooth. Yeah, and I use my blender to blend this up, as you can see. But however, if you have a food processor, then you can use your food processor to just blend it up roughly. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. Okay, so now we are going to be making the pepper sauce, and to my pan I'll be adding some palm oil. I'll be using a combination of palm oil and vegetable oil, but however you can use only palm oil if that's what you prefer. So I just added about half cup of palm oil. Next I'll add in about 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I'll let it heat up. Once the oil is heated up, I'll add in my pepper blend and give it a stir. Once that is done, I'll go ahead and add in 1 fish seasoning cube, and this is the only seasoning I'll be adding to this sauce because I just want to keep it simple. But however, you can feel free to add any seasoning or spices of your choice. And once that is done, I'll go ahead and stir that in and I'll let it fry for about 20 to 25 minutes thereabouts. Okay guys, so this is about 40 minutes later and the roasted plantains are out from the oven. I'm going to set them aside and then we'll proceed to roast the fish. Okay, so I have carefully transferred the fishes to my oven rack, and underneath my oven tray I've got some foil paper for easy clean. And the reason for that space there is that is where my roasted plantain and pepper sauce is going to be after roasting. Yeah, so I'm going to send this now to the oven, and my oven is still at 200 degrees Celsius. I'm going to be roasting the fishes for about 30 to 40 minutes thereabout. But the roasting process depends on your oven. Alright guys, so back to our pepper sauce. It has been frying for 15 minutes now, and as you can see, it has reduced completely from what we had earlier. Yeah, so I'm going to let it fry for additional 5 minutes and the pepper sauce is ready. Okay, so this is what the fishes looks like after roasting for the first 20 minutes. Now you can go ahead and rub that marinade we prepared earlier all over the fish again, flip them over and let them roast for additional 20 minutes. But I'm going to be rubbing my pepper sauce, and this step is totally optional. And I'm not going to be flipping this fish because my oven has the up and down burner, but if yours does not have, please make sure you flip the fish over so that your fishes will cook through. So I'll send them back to the oven and let them roast for additional 15 to 20 minutes. So there you have it guys, our roasted tilapia fish, plantain and pepper sauce. This tasted so delicious, guys, and I hope you all give this recipe a try. If you like the video, please be sure to click the like button, and if you are yet to subscribe, please do not forget to subscribe, and also remember to click on the bell sign. That's so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So thank you all so much for watching. Stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next one.